Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Kiki, and I'm back for I don't know what kind of haul this is. It's hauling random-ish, okay? I got a little bit from here, a little bit from there, and I just wanted to share it with you all. So you guys, if this is your first time here, as you just heard, my name is Kiki. And I'm telling you, if you like it over here, feel free to subscribe, share, comment, do all that good stuff, okay? So you guys, confession time. I have never ordered from TikTok shop until now. Okay? So I just received my first order that I placed with the TikTok shop. And Lord, please help me stop pressing that place order button. Oh my goodness, TikTok shop got me on a chokehold, y'all. So I just wanted to share with y'all some of the things and other stuff that I have received. But we're going to start off with the TikTok shop. So go ahead and pause this video, y'all. Go get y'all something to drink and hang out with your girl for a minute. Yeah, I couldn't find a regular straw. I had to use it like a smoothie straw. I'm drinking my Coke. I don't even know why I'm repping Coke like that. They need to hook your girl up because I be on the sauce like real bad. I even bought my glasses because y'all know I can't see nothing, I can't read and all this stuff. You know, I be straining my eyes, so I'm gonna do better, y'all. And these are not just regular readers, these are progressive bifocals. So but yeah, but I hate wearing glasses. I don't know. But I know I need to. But anyway, okay. I'm just talking like y'all just here with me in my living room. But actually, y'all are here with me. Okay, so let's start with TikTok shop. So, y'all, I got the Fleur. Of course, this is not my first time hearing about this company because, you know, I shop from Sephora all the time. So I was always interested in it. And then when it came up on TikTok shop that you can buy the heavy cream and the vanilla skin bundle together, you know, for the price that you would pay for one of them at Sephora, you know, I had to jump on that, you guys. Because, you know, if you've been here with me, you know I'm a fragrance girly. I just love all things that smells good and stuff. And then I'm really into my vanilla era, okay? So I decided to get the bundle. So it comes with the heavy cream and with the vanilla skin, all right, you guys? So based on what the TikTok girlie said, they said, you know, each of them can hold their own. Most of them seem to like this by itself. But they said when you put the two together, magic happens, okay? And you know, I just had to see that for myself. Okay, so let's see. I'm interested in the notes because, you know, I be trying to figure out what it says. Okay, so this is the heavy cream. And they said that the top notes are lemon sugar, marshmallow, orange heart, jasmine, blossom, coconut cream, vegan. I'm going to skip words. I don't know what that word is. Vanilla mousse, soft caramel, and whipped cream. Okay. And for this one, the vanilla skin, the top notes are pink pepper, pink apple, sugar crystals, lily, jasmine petals, cashmere wood. The base is vanilla, sandalwood, and arganwood. Girl, I'm still struggling with the glasses on, Lord. Okay, but yeah, they say when you put these two together, so it says a hair and body mist. And I like that the heavy cream. That smells good. Yeah, so the vanilla skin is kind of like a musky vanilla. You know, like a vanilla musk. It's not sugary or anything like that. Hence, they said the sandalwood and all of that. So that lets you know that it's not that. But yeah, I'm gonna see. So yeah, y'all, I got this from the TikTok shop. So I had to try that out. So I will let you know. Upon first smell, it does smell very yummy and all of that. So yeah, I like that. Okay, so let's see what else did I get from the CHIT CHAT. And some of this stuff, y'all, I'm opening for the first time. I'm opening for the first time, y'all. Child, I was just hitting that submit button and place order button and stuff. Some of this stuff I can't even remember. Oh, okay. So you just cut it open and stuff right in here. Okay, so I was watching, the TikTok, and the girl was like, you put these on the hangers and stuff, and because I wanted to organize my closet. Okay, so hold up, I'm gonna pause the video so I can actually show you, the purpose of these. These are like the closet hooks and stuff. So I'm gonna show you what it do. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So just say I have like 2 shirts, right? So I got this shirt and this shirt, okay? And I place the hook on to this shirt here, and it just gives me more room to hang up so I can condense, make more room in my closet. So it's just something that you could put on the hanger, and so that you can condense the clothing and stuff, because it's like, baby, I don't know where Mr. gonna put his clothes. I don't know where Honey Bunch is, because my clothes are taking over. So I really wanted to, find a way to condense, because all the clothes I have in my closet, I need them. He talk about I need to give some of my stuff away. No. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey. They ain't gonna work. So I'm gonna find other ways to let up on the closet space. But anyway, so I got those, and these were very cheap, like $1 or something, maybe $2 at the most. Let's see what else I got from the TikTok shop, y'all. I didn't even open this yet. What I did with my scissors. So tell me, what y'all been up to? How y'all been doing? I just, one day I'm going to do a live one where I can talk, and, when I get more subscribers and stuff, where I can just talk to y'all and answer questions and be looking at the screen like, hey, Simone. And Simone, if you're watching this, hey, girl, hey. I mean, she's been such a loyal supporter, always talking to me in the comments. I just love her. So let's see what I got next. Oh, so I ordered this. I ordered the Bible study kit, and it was like a buy one get one, y'all, because I gotta get. Let me take these out because I look so weird in these. I just gotta get my mental right, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I gotta get my mental right. Like I go to church on Sundays, but I just know that I'm missing more, that I need more than, with Sunday and doing the Bible study and stuff like that. And a lot of times, I like to do that at home and stuff, and just, I want to get back in the Word and more centered, So I did buy that kit. I looked at all of the reviews on it and how people said that they liked it, so I did. I got the Year in the Bible by Alabaster. So I did get that, so I cannot wait to start this journey, y'all, and just to keep my mind in peace. Okay, so I think, but I have more stuff coming from the TikTok shop, so I can't wait to share with y'all when I finally get the rest of the stuff, because I guess it's coming in batches and stuff. But let's go on. Okay, next, I just had some orders from Amazon. Amazon. I can't forget about you, Amazon. I know you think I'm cheating on you with TikTok, but you gonna always be my baby. So I just got some borders. So The this border is really, you know, tea right now. So I got the composition notebook border to put in my classroom. And hopefully, y'all, I could do a classroom tour with y'all so y'all can see what my living space. I try to put a on it, but girl, I'm telling you, the school I teach at is so old, baby. It needs such a huge update. But you know, I try to put my little spin on it to make it a little comfy, cozy for my kids, you know. And also I ordered, y'all, I'm telling you, if you're OG with me, you know that I love the Neutrogena Rain Bath Body Wash. And it's a sponsor. It's yeah, it costs a pretty penny. But I actually ordered that when Amazon was having they Prime Day sale. So they had marked it down to like $15. Like this is normally $30. They marked it down to $15. So I went on and I got it. Yeah, I know I love OJ, you know. But trust me, you know, when I get my little Dove on sale, run them coupons through, trust me. But you know, every now and then I like to treat myself. I just love the nice, clean smell of it, okay? So yeah, it's one of my faves, I have to admit. Next up, let's see. Who else is on the menu? Stopped at Walmart, you know, went on and stopped at Walmart. Went in the store, you guys, and I looked up on this. They had these Expo marker and the Papermate flare pens pack, but they had some of them that were on clearance, you guys. I got these for $5. They normally retail for $10. So like some of them, they were clearanced out and stuff, and they were mixed in with the $10 ones. Baby, I got up in there. I found me a nice associate. She had her little phone, and she was clicking. She's like, that's $10. That's $10. So she's like, bingo, we found one, $5. So I picked this up, and then I also picked up a flare pen. I'm going to tell you, an Expo marker and a flare pen, they hate to see me coming. They hate to see me coming. Because, child, yeah. So, you know, a lot of my friends and stuff, they've been calling me and they was like, girl, what you think about this school supplies debate that they got going on TikTok, you know, because like I told you, I teach first grade. So I didn't get on social media into the chat because my school district is very strict. They be like, when you see stuff that you don't agree with, could you please just scroll on by? You know, because they hold your feet to the fire about the stuff that you post. So I really, you know, didn't get on, you know, Facebook, TikTok or anything and verbalize. But I understand both sides. So I can say that. Now, are some of my school supplies communal? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Things like the Kleenex, they're communal. The wipes, the glue sticks, and the pencils. And I know, don't crucify me in the comments. But my thing is like, it just works out for best management of the class. And let me tell you something. I make sure that my kids have. I mean, I go to the store and I buy enough school supplies so that if some of my kids came in and they didn't have any, I got your back. So I make sure that all my kids, because let me tell you something, we only ask for school supplies once a year, right? Normally by January, I am down to the bottom of the barrel with my school supplies. I honestly don't call my parents and say, oh, I'm running low on pencils. You know, I use like what I have bought to carry us out from January all the way to May. So probably saying, well, Kiki, okay, why do you make your pencils community? Okay. Well, like we asked for the, you know, the yellow number 2 pencils. Those are the pencils that we ask for. So my thing is, I just take them all out the package and I put them into a bin. Because my issue is like, as I'm going through and I'm teaching and we in the floor of the class and your child needs a pencil, I really don't have the time to be stopping and saying, wait a minute, let me go find your pack of yellow pencils and give you that. It just kind of, stifled the little sequence of my class. Now, mind you, I have first graders. First graders lose about 5 pencils a day. And, like if I'm asking each parent to supply me 24 pencils, I can't leave all 24 pencils inside of their desk or inside of their crayon box for them to use, because either they're going to lose them, either they're going to play with them, so yeah. So I just take all the yellow pencils and stuff. Now, do I get some parents that want to be fancy and they get that little pencil with the characters and stuff? Most of the time I send those pencils back and I tell them, hey, these would be great pencils for you to keep at home for homework, in my classroom, we use the yellow number 2 pencils, but these are so cute. I think you should keep them home for homework, because let me say, when you buy your kids those fancy things, young children are at a certain age where they see things, they like it, they want to take it, steal it, and all that kind of stuff. I'm not saying they're all kids, but it's at an age like, ooh, that's glittery, I want it. So it just kind of keeps down with the confusion, but it just helps the organization, the classroom management in my class. My kids have a hand signal. They put up the number 1 when they need a pencil, and I'd be like, go for it. They go to their bin and they get their pencils. I start them off with 5 pencils on Monday, but sometimes by the time my first graders get to Wednesday, they like, I don't know where my pencils at. So yeah, so I do. And the same thing with glue sticks. I don't let them keep glue sticks at their desk. Because y'all, I wish that y'all could hear how many times I say, stop that, don't do that, don't eat that, that's not chapstick, don't do that, don't glue that, don't put that on your clothes, baby. So my kids are young to the point where they're still creative and they have big imaginations. I was looking in my drawer to see if I had a glue stick. And I'm telling you, now y'all, with these glue sticks, you used to get a lot of glue on that stick. Now they only give you this much glue. And try to teach a 6-year-old that you just need a nice little dot does a lot. They don't understand that. They want to smear all the glue on that one little piece of paper just to glue it to something else. So, yeah. So when it's time for the glue sticks, I have a little bin. Table eaters, go get the glue sticks for your table, So, yeah, I have to admit a couple of things. But anything else as far as the crayons? If Johnny Mama went and bought those Crayola crayons and Susie Mama went and bought those Rose Art, there's no way Johnny gonna use what his mama bought him, and you're gonna use what your mama bought him. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of my supplies are not communal. Folders, nope. You using what your parents purchased. Notebooks, stuff like that. So yeah. So I kind of see both sides of the coin, but I think the thing that really breaks my heart is when they start talking about the Kleenex and stuff. Baby, cold and flu season, we go through maybe 3 boxes. 3 boxes, I kid you not, of Kleenex, probably in a matter of 2 days. 3 boxes of them. And the thing about it is these babies are sick, and when they get sick, can you imagine me saying, hold up, baby, let me go find the box of Kleenex your mama bought you. And no, it's just easier for me to take a box, put it up there, and that, everybody use them. Just some things just make more sense as far as organization and management. The wipes. And I promise you, I'm not taking the kids' stuff home I want these pencils, I'm going to sell them on Facebook Marketplace. No, it just bothers me that people really think that, and they don't realize how much of my money I spend to make sure my kids are good. So whether my parents say I ain't buying no school supplies, my kids gonna have, they're not gonna go without, because that's the type of heart I have, Yeah, because I have them more hours. I have them for 8 hours a day. I have them longer wide awake than what most parents do, because by the time your child get off the school bus, do their homework, take their bath, eat their dinner, they sleep. I done had them 8 hours wide awake. You probably had them 2 or 3 hours wide awake. So But yeah, I just hate that every year that we have to go through this. Because like with the Clorox wipes, at the end of the day, I wipe down every single desk every day to keep down the germs like COVID, flu. It's just, I hate to tell y'all this, but little kids are nasty. They dig in their nose and they put it on their desk. It's enough to make you squeamish, but I do. I wipe down the desk at the end of every day, the doorknobs and all of that. So, but if you don't want to buy it, all I say, baby, don't complain about it. Just don't buy it. Just don't buy it. Because my kids gonna have. That's why I'll be rocking and rolling with those coupons, baby. I went and I bought buku Clorox wipes when Dollar General had they sale, basically buy two get one free. I racked up on the Clorox wipes because what we gonna do, my room is gonna be sanitized. I got my Lysol and all of that, so yeah. If I have to go in my pocket to make sure that my students are good, then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna go back and forth with a parent. Not about no Clorox wipes, not about no dry erase markers. That lets me know that you don't come into a classroom, because now the kids have their personalized dry erase boards and they writing their answers and they showing it to me and they writing. Everything is basically, computerized and stuff like that. But now the kids use the dry erase marker more than the teacher does, because the thing is for them to take ownership of their learning. So, But anyway, that's enough of tangent of that. I ain't going to say too much because, I was going to go off and be like, oh, don't mind sharing no man, but you got a problem with your children sharing pencils. And I ain't going to do that because that's unprofessional. I would never say nothing like that. But anyway, it is what it is. I don't know about anybody else class, but Miss Williams, babies never go without. So if you want to buy the school supplies, buy them. If you don't, they got a teacher that coupon. So she gonna make sure, My thing is with the snacks, that's where most of my money go. We tell the parents, provide your child with a snack every day. They won't send a child with a snack. And that's one thing I'm not going to have, is for my babies to have to look at their peers eat their snack because they're not. So I do. So that's the way it is. But anyway, off of that. For real this time. Okay. So anyway, yeah, I got those. I was so excited and about those and stuff. So I would say, y'all, if y'all see these, even if you want to gift them to a teacher, make sure you check the price. Get somebody to check the price. Make sure and see if you can still find some of those clearance ones. So, yeah. Let's see what else we have, child. So, Walmart clearance has been clearancing, child. So, I got these. It's pajamas, and I could have really used a smaller size, but I got it because it was the last one. So it's okay if it be a little loose. So it's a 2-piece pajama set. It got the top and the bottom. They had this on clearance for $4. They have all of their little chemises. They had like the chemise that looked like this, or the nightgown thing that looked like this, on clearance for $4. And that was just so unbelievable. So make sure that you check Walmart clearance. Also, while I was in there, I just picked up, some usual buys. My witch hazel wipes. Because if you don't know, you need to find out. Witch hazel wipes. Yes, we need these, girls. We need these. And also, I wanted to try the Quaid Feminine Cleansing Wash. Give that a try. So I got that. So my son, usually with me, I rarely go inside of Walmart to shop, y'all. Just that particular day I did decide to. Most of the time I get my groceries, for pickup. And I send my son to go pick them up for me because 9 times out of 10, most stuff in there is for him. So he, when he picked it up, they gave him one of these bags. Isn't this cute? They gave him one of these bags. And he was like, the guy just gave it to me when he bought the groceries out, you know. And I said, oh, so I looked in the bag, and it was a bag full of freebies or samples or stuff. So the first sample is the Blue Emu, travel size of that. Next, we got some of the Tate soft baked cookies. That was in the bag. I don't know what this is because I haven't opened it, but it's something by Heineken. I don't know if it's a flag or whatever. Next, we got a sample of the liquid IV. And this is in a firecracker popsicle flavor. Next, we got a bag of these. It's called Fitzo's Protein Pretzels. And this is in Pizza Palooza. This is Lenny and Larry's. So 20 grams of protein in this. What is this? This is called Water Boy. Filling your night out, workout, and every day more. So I think it's just another hydration stick. Enhancer. And we got some Siete beef fajita seasoning. So that was, I was not anticipating on that. So that was like a nice little freebie that I got. So you guys, I think I shared with you everything. Oh, I also wanted to add, since this is so random, I'm all over the place. I went to Walgreens, so I don't have to do an individual haul. I went to Walgreens, y'all, and they have an in-store coupon for Soap and Glory. So you know Soap and Glory is one of my favorite brands. You remember I told y'all about that Clean On Me? If you like, what you talking about, go back and watch my last video. This is the Clean On Me body wash, you guys. And I showed it in my empties video. And I told you, if you don't like that man being all up in your space, all up in your skin, don't buy this. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. But if you like them snuggles and those cuddles, get this. So here I go in Walgreens, minding my own business. And I see a sign that says, all Soap and Glory products, $3 off with in-store coupon. So I'm like, in-store coupon. So at the beauty station, they had like a little black and white coupon thing that they could scan. So I went over there and couldn't find the normal bottles, but I saw that they had the body wash in this. So these were $6. So I got this for $3, you guys. And I'm just like, uh-oh. And that coupon ends on August 1st. So I'm going to go back and stock on that because that's like one of my favorite body washes is the Soap and Glory Clean On Me. It's an OG. It's the original one. I know they have all other types, but yes, sis, I just like the original one. But I went in there to get the Dove that they had on promotion. The Dove body washes were $7, right? And then I clipped off a 8 off of 2 coupon. And then I also had a register reward. Y'all, I walked out of the store paying $4 for both of these. $4 for both of these. So I have plenty of body wash, but I wanted to stock up on some more men body wash for my 2 sons and my honey bunches and stuff, you know, because I'm always getting body wash for me. So I wanted to stock up their little body wash pile. So that sale is good into Saturday, y'all. So if y'all haven't clipped those Walgreens coupons, get up in there. You know, if you want to try this Soap and Glory, get in there, ask the cashier, where are your in-store coupons? I'm looking for an in-store coupon for the Soap and Glory. And try it for yourself and tell me what you think about it. Take a shower in this and sit next to your boo thing and watch. They say something. They're going to be like, what you got on? Why you sitting all the way over there? Come sit over here. So yeah, you know, my old man, he from New Orleans, so he be like, baby, what you got on? Why you sitting so far away? Come a little closer. So yeah. So, but yeah, go and get all your stuff. So y'all, thank you for listening to me ramble, chit chat and talk. If you like my vibe, because I definitely like y'all's, y'all make sure to hit that subscribe button. Feel free to comment, like, share, help me get into that rotation. And guess what? I'm still on the road to 100. I ain't made it there. So yeah, y'all help me out. Tell a friend and tell a friend. So we all until next time. Take care, be safe, stay cool, and bye.